What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's the JD CeeLo podcast coming at you once again. And this time, I'm pissed the hell off. As you all could have already guessed it. This is prediction time.
Yes, sir.
But we obviously have to talk about the first game that happened on Thursday night that involved my Denver Broncos.
Oh, boy.
And the Indianapolis Colts. Not too happy. But before I start my rant and we go into the predictions and I give you my soliloquy, thank you, Stephen A., for the great words, on my Denver Broncos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like button. Please share this content with all of your friends. Share with your friends. And also catch us on our other platforms as well. That would be Apple Podcast, Spotify, and iHeartRadio.
Yes, and comments, people.
Yes.
I'm ready for all the smoke. and he's going to be ready, too. So you have any disses and you want to jump on him, on Russell Wilson, because the whole country is.
Yeah.
Put it on the comments.
Yeah, absolutely.
I defy you.
Absolutely.
You understand?
Let's
go.
It's been a crazy last 24 hours or lack thereof, because it hasn't even been officially 24 hours. It took a lot for me to digest. A lot.
Yeah.
Because one, the ineptitude of my offense, the grand stage of my defense, which came to play, and just as a fan to see that is fucking heartbreaking, because number one, I'm never used to seeing that.
Yeah.
And
I'll set the stage up for you, so good, because I know you're going to go on one of these. I don't know if you're going to yell or you're going to say like this monotone. This is bad news right now.
All around.
Okay. So I know that the thundercloud is over Colorado right now and most of Denver's fan base. It is bad. I've been there. I've been there for the last 10 years when it comes to national media with my team. But right now, since the expectations were high for Russell Wilson, now he is the target.
Right.
And he's on all the shows. We're talking about Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp and Undisputed.
Right.
We're talking about Get Up. We're talking about the Rex Ryans of the world. We're talking about Ryan Clark, First Take. I mean, you go First Things First. I mean, I can name you all the morning shows. And it's all Russell Wilson and the Denver Broncos. It's all on him, and that's a responsibility you bear when they keep throwing that money out for him. The $250 million is not what you're supposed to get, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm sick and tired of saying that, this is going to take time to get this offense going.
Right.
Totally understand.
And that's the thing with me with that statement. It's going to take a little bit. It's going to take a little bit. It's going to take a little bit. But for me, this is now week 5, right? And you're supposed to see some sort of fixing. So if you fucked up on week 1, week 2, or week 3, by week 5, you should start seeing some progress. You should start seeing
progression. Yeah, like
you should start seeing something that's going to say, all right, it's not that bad. We're looking pretty good.
You can see
you can see that
positives,
things are translating.
Yeah, there's nothing positive right now, boys.
And yesterday's debacle, and I'll apologize to all the NFL fans who tuned in to watch that shit. It was so hard for me to watch that game and to realize that Russell Wilson, who I give complete blame for this game, literally could not get into the end zone, could not orchestrate enough of it to get himself and the team to score some points. So I understand that my offensive line is not the best thing in the world. The running game was spotty.
Yeah.
And I understand that maybe it's the scheme. Maybe it's Hackett.
It's too early to say
that. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know that yet.
All I know is the Russell Wilson that I'm seeing, whether it be from center or whether I'm seeing it from the shotgun formation, is a Russell Wilson that I see that's holding on to that ball, who's staring down receivers, and is not utilizing the one thing that made him successful in this league, which is extending the play, which is moving around in the pocket, whether you're going left or whether you're going right.
Yeah, and he looks scared too to run the ball too. Like
yes.
to get out and just run, he looks hesitant too.
Right. So for me, I'm sitting there watching this, and it's like, who is this guy? You know. I want to sit here and I will forever continue to root for my team because I don't give a shit if we don't win out for the rest of this fucking year. I am a Denver Bronco fan for the rest of my fucking life until they bury me in the fucking dirt.
Yeah. That's not a question. The question is, can you take the heat in the kitchen? You're in the kitchen right now and it's on fire, and that's the testament and the test for all fans. And there's a lot of fans who don't like the heat in the kitchen.
Right. With 3 minutes left in the game, we're driving. We're almost there to the promised land. You decide to throw a slant pattern, and it get intercepted by Gilmore.
It was on a
Stephon.
Because I went to bed, so
there's something about slants
with
Russell Wilson that don't go together.
Don't go, man.
And I said it in the last podcast, and I'm glad that maybe Hackett tuned in. I'm going to give myself a little bit of credit.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw my tight ends getting involved. Eric Saubert was involved. Uncle Wabenon was involved.
Yeah, utilize everybody. Jeez.
They got, KJ Hamler sort of involved. But we'll talk about his reaction towards the end. And for the life of me, I don't understand how are you picking on Stephon Gilmore, who has been a Pro Bowl caliber player for the majority of his career. And it is so obvious that Courtland Sutton is your go-to guy. It is now extremely obvious that the entire defensive team on that other side knew exactly where you were going. So not only did they know that, but they just had to stare at you and realize where the fuck your eyes were going and made a play.
Yeah, look, it's clearly Chris. He's not comfortable.
I don't knock the decision to go for it on fourth down.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was a good enough decision.
Mm-hmm.
You put the ball in the guy that everyone wants to keep saying, I'm paid $250 million, like they're the ones that fucking put the money in.
Right.
You paid him $250 million. You put the ball in his hands. You let him try to win you the game, which he has done before. Not particularly for my Broncos, but for his career.
Yeah.
So for you, on a 4th and 1, to sit in that pocket when all you needed was a yard to get a first down.
Yeah. And you say he could have ran for it too.
He could have ran for it.
Damn, that sucks, man.
So he could have snuck his ass through the offensive line,
right up the
and
middle,
dove.
Just dove, slide, whatever.
And lived to play another fucking down. Now you got 4 downs to do exactly what you were trying to do to Courtland Sutton. But no, on 4th and 1, the last play of the game, you decide to throw it to Courtland Sutton, which there was a plethora of Indianapolis players there.
Right.
And had you switched your vision right, you would have seen that KJ Hamler was wide open. It was a very small window, but he was wide open. And the funny thing is that everyone hasn't noticed, but exactly where KJ Hamler was standing was where the ball was going. Mm-hmm. But because Courtland Sutton was crossing in front, and here comes Mr. Gilmore's hand, slaps it down, incomplete pass. But had he noticed, it was the same exact route that they ran for the Seahawks. KJ Hamler was Lockett.
Right.
And when Malcolm Butler intercepted him, that was the route that KJ Hamler ran.
Oh,
they did a pick for him.
Right.
It worked to perfection, and he was wide open. And there's only a small window.
You got to put it in there.
But and I understand that you don't have that rapport, you don't have that relationship with KJ Hamler yet because, again, he just got back from injury. I get that. But this is where the amount of years that you've been fucking playing in this goddamn league, Russell, This is where your veteranship, this is where your leadership comes in, this is where your experience comes in, because we're not talking about a middle-of-the-pack run fucking guy who's been playing, whatever, for most of his fucking career. We're talking about a guy that gives you 30-10 every year, who's going to be rushing the ball every fucking year, and who brings his team to the fucking playoffs every fucking year. You did that with Seattle. And I'd like to think that my Denver fucking roster is very comparable to the shit that you had at Seattle. Now it's glaring fucking obvious that it's not. Because not only are you shitting the bed with my team, Geno Smith looks like fucking Joe Montana on a fucking Seattle team.
In that offense, too. Yeah.
In that same offense that you used to run.
Right. Now, granted, he did learn because he sat behind Wilson for 5-6 years.
I get it.
He did learn that a little bit.
But this entire game, I don't understand how you get turnover after turnover after sack from your defense, and you can't muster up enough to say thank you guys for fucking killing this motherfucker. And now I got a shorter field.
Yeah.
And I could fucking perform. Everything that the defense did to give you proper position to get you to the promised land, which is the fucking end zone. And you couldn't fucking deliver.
What was the score at that moment?
When he got intercepted the first time?
The end zone one.
Both of them were the end zone.
The game was tied?
The game was 9-6.
They were losing.
Indianapolis was losing. So when they got intercepted that first time, Gilmore took that interception. Thank you very much.
He could have gone for the field goal, man. I mean,
we were in the red zone.
I know. I would have gotten the points, man.
No, but it wasn't even fourth down. This was like second down. So he was trying to go for the jugular, which I get. I understand.
I would have laid it on my defense.
But you intercepted it. Gilmore intercepted it. And then my defense, who's completely gassed at this point, it's the fourth quarter, for crying out loud. They're gassed. They're tired. They did everything they could possibly fucking do to keep us in this fucking game, to protect the fucking lead.
Yep. And the overtime.
And you drop an egg time after fucking time after fucking time after fucking time. And then you wonder why the fucking fan base is booing you. You wonder why now you're plastered all over all of social media, in every fucking TV, in every goddamn home in fucking America.
Yeah, he's everywhere now, man. Remember, that's a national game, Thursday Night Football, all eyes on you.
And that's the shit. It's like, I can't stand Thursday Night Football. I really wish they'd fucking take it away. It's a fucking problem for me. I got to stay up late to watch this shit. It's bad enough we got Monday Night Football. I don't need Thursday.
Everybody loves Thursday.
It's fucking bullshit, man. It's fucking bullshit.
It's bad all around, man.
The fans were walking out when they announced that it was fucking overtime.
Right. They're like, nah, we're not.
They got up and said, let's get the fuck up out of here. Yeah. And at this point, I'm not even mad at you.
Yeah.
I'm not even mad at you.
They sat through that whole game, man. To give me another, 15 more minutes of this shit?
Every time it was a 3 and out. The cameras were going straight to the fans, and you see the disgust in their face.
Yeah, the shaking of the head.
Absolutely.
It was bad, man.
It was this game was an obvious gimme game, which means my roster, my team, is way better than Indianapolis is right now, especially with no Jonathan Taylor. So I'm not saying this should have been a walk in the park, but we should have won this game convincingly, at least by a touchdown. 17-10, 14-10, or fucking 13-9, whatever the fuck score. We should have had this game. And on overtime, on the last play of the game, you could have chose to fucking run the ball, quarterback sneak your ass, or just go through your progressions like you're supposed to do, like a real fucking quarterback.
That seems the issue right now. He's not going through his progressions. It's a one read. He's not open. I'm just going to throw it anyway. And I saw a lot of incompletions. I saw a lot of overthrows. I saw a lot of short hops. I didn't see no push from the offensive line on the running game.
Nothing. My left tackle I lost for the rest of the fucking year. He's got a broken fucking leg now. Yeah, so now figure out, Russell, what the fuck are you going to do now? Because your best offensive lineman is gone for the year. Oof. So now you're going to be in the same fucking predicament that you were in Seattle last year.
Welcome to my party. Oh. Try losing 4 left tackles. Oh.
So you, instead of it becoming easier for you, this now became way harder. You added so much more pressure on you.
Yeah, the pressure's gonna be
and so much more pressure on the fucking coach, who's fucking learning with you.
Yeah, man. Now, let's shine a little light here. There is. Still,
I don't even know if there is light to be shined, because here's the fucking problem. Mm-hmm. You go up against an Indianapolis team and you put up 9 fucking points on an Indianapolis team. What's going to happen when you go against next week or this following week? Right. When you go up against the Chargers, when you go up against the goddamn Kansas City Chiefs, right. When you go up against the other teams that are killing it right now, slinging it across the fucking field and making shit happen.
Right.
The fact that I have the worst offense in the fucking NFL is fucking ridiculous.
It's not pretty. It's not pretty. There is time. This is the positive part. There is time to turn this around. You're 2-3, correct? That's after 5 games. Yeah. You're not 2-4, 2-6. You know this is where the season can spiral out of control for you. There is time to turn this around. The problem is your schedule is going to get harder because soon the Kansas Cities are going to start rolling in.
Yep, and that's what
the Chargers are going to start rolling in.
I got the Chargers the next game,
and they have a high-powered offense. These guys.
I got the Chargers the next game. Yeah, and this is a Sunday night game, so another primetime game, guys.
Monday night. Is it Monday night? I heard it was Monday night.
Monday night, yeah.
You guys got a lot of fucking primetime
because of Russell Wilson.
That is ridiculous.
Because of him.
Flex him out. And don't fucking have us see this fucking offense again. No offense.
And then from fucking LA, right? The following week, we got to travel all the fucking way to New York City to face your fucking Jets.
No. That's a home game for you.
No.
Yeah. We're coming to Denver, Chris. We're coming to Denver. Mama, we wanted to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going. Yeah, you're lucky.
Good.
We got to go to you now.
Because if I have to hear that fucking JATS something jet bullshit, I'm going to fucking kill you. I'm going to fucking kill you. And stay away from me that fucking week.
Listen, we were supposed to go together to Colorado. We never had the chance to go and make the plans. But I don't think I want to be sitting next to you with this whole Russell Wilson.
I might slit your throat.
I want no part of this. No.
After the Jets, we got the improved Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah, that game is brutal.
Then we go at Tennessee. Then we face the Raiders. Then we face the lowly Carolina Panthers, which we should win. But right about now, who the fuck knows?
Right. Again.
After that, this is Murderer's Row. Right. You ready, guys? Murderer's Row. The Ravens. Mm-hmm. The Chiefs. Ouch. The Cardinals. Mm-hmm. The Rams. The Chiefs. And the Chargers. Murderer's fucking Row. I see all of those games. Losses.
Right now. As you've seen.
I need to see.
That can change, Chris. That can change.
I need to see.
You're talking about 2 months from now.
This team will be exactly the same way it is right now.
Take it easy.
There's going to be heads rolling by the end of this year. Ooh. Rob Walton and his fucking Walmart group, they're going to come in and they're going to clean fucking house. Watch.
Christopher.
Watch.
No, you're not cleaning house after 1 year. That is not going to happen, Chris. Take it easy.
Oh, they're already talking about, well, maybe Sean Payton.
No.
He'd want to come over here.
No. Listen, you're not the Arizona Cardinals, Chris. Only the Arizona Cardinals will fire their coach, Wilkes, after 1 year, after drafting a first-round quarterback, dumping him and the quarterback the next year to bring in another quarterback and another number 1 pick. That's not what's happening here. You need time to reflect. Give them a chance to fix it. It looks horrible now. I totally get it. But for right now,
there's the problem I'm seeing is there's no light at the end of the tunnel for me.
Yes, there is, Chris.
No.
It's only week 5.
Yes, but you're supposed to be seeing improvements here.
Yeah, but maybe can you imagine?
Can you imagine if any other quarterback in the league was doing what Russell Wilson did just yesterday?
Yes,
just fucking yesterday.
Well, look at the other side of the field. Matt Ryan. Awful.
That's fine.
Baker Mayfield.
That's fine, but
Awful.
they're not paying these cocksuckers $250 million.
Well, Matt Ryan still got getting paid very, very well. But Chris, there is a ton of bad football around. Look at the Chicago Bears. Look at
but that's understandable. You got an unproven quarterback there.
Yeah, and the team is the Washington Commanders are struggling with Wentz too now after a hot start. Now they look like shit. The New York Football Giants. Another disaster. I mean, there's plenty of bad football all around the league, Chris.
You're going to hear that one.
All right?
You're going to hear that one.
You're not alone.
21 of 39.
You are not alone,
274 yards. Bro.
There is some awful football out there. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. Listen. Because right now we're 22 minutes in. And
Are we?
Yeah. So what we're going to do is, listen, guys. We're gonna rewrap, okay? Guys, leave your comments. Just any questions about the Denver Broncos. We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll come back to let you know about everything about Week 5 with the rest of the schedule. Is that a fair deal? Is that a fair deal? All right, is that a fair deal, Chris? We're gonna cut it off here. They can spew their hate in this video, and then we'll come back fresh. And we'll go on to the rest of the schedule, which probably you have zero interest in this Sunday.
No.
Okay? I totally understand.
I'm not watching a goddamn thing.
All right?
Fuck the NFL.
And right now, Chris's life is not very good. This guy is unconsolable at this moment. So we're going to come back. We're going to fresh up. Guys, leave your comments.
You know how I feel like?
Quotes, yes.
I feel like Denzel Washington in that movie.
Yeah.
Where he's the he's the drug kingpin. What the fuck's the name of that movie?
Training Day?
Nah, the other one where he slams the guy's head in the fucking piano.
Oh, American Gangster.
American Gangster. I feel like him right now when he goes, "They tried to kill my wife."
Why? I don't feel so good.
I don't feel so fucking good.
I'm gonna make you feel good now, guys. Again, leave your comments. Hit the like button. All right. Don't fuck up. And listen, I want it all. We're going to be watching the comments. Lay it on there, all right? This is the JD and CeeLo podcast. We'll catch you on the next one. And country, the Bronco country, relax, all right? We're going to ride this out. We're going to ride this out.
Yeah.
We love you.
Ride this shit all the way down to my fucking grave.